Grant, this was one that on paper should have been a Buffalo win, and it looked like the Junior Sabres were on their way, taking a 2-0 lead.
Well, unfortunately, we played 3 teams in a row now that are underneath us, and we've kind of taken them lightly. It's hard to get the guys motivated at times, I think, in the middle of the season. And, this is coupled on top of the Andrew Podorowski injury, which I think is, we're still a little bit stung by that. I hope not, but I think that's maybe what's going on in our room. They feel a little bit sorry for themselves. So we've got some work. We've got to get back to a little bit more of a dedicated and I think you call it more committed style.
Parker Gahagan, you have to feel for the kid tonight. He has to take the loss, but actually very rare that Buffalo gets outshot, and tonight Parker was, and yet he held his own in there.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see us get outshot very often, and you're right. I felt he got left alone a few times. He stood on his head, and in that shootout, it was a long night. It's been a long few days, and I think maybe he's just dragging his tail a little bit at the end. But he should be proud of himself. He played very well, held us in there.
Buffalo seemed to get very sloppy with cross ice pass attempts and struggling to get the puck out of their own zone. Where do you think the Junior Sabres players hurt themselves the most tonight?
We didn't have a sense of urgency, and I think that comes from their perceived lack of energy. I don't think they were as tired as they thought they were, but like I said, they're not feeling very good about themselves right now. So our job is to get them back playing the way they were a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and and our staple of our diet is always hard work.
Now the Junior Sabres are going to play on Thanksgiving. Does that seem to affect the players at all, knowing that instead of time with family and food, that they're going to be essentially working again?
I think it's disappointing. We tried to change the game. I don't know when it was. I never planned on a game on Thanksgiving, and it got stuck in there. So the Canadian team came up on their Thanksgiving and played. So I guess we have to go up there, but we're going to have to just get through it. And but I hope the guys respond in the right way, and we can come out of Newmarket, which is going to be a tough building, but play a good game.
Are you bringing a full coaching staff with you?
I think one coach can't make it, but like I told my coaches, I joked with them and I said that I'd go coach the game by myself if I had to, if they wanted to stay and have turkey bird.
So do you think they're going to take you up on that, or are they going to join you on the bus?
No, I got some diehards, so they'll be with me.
And then after that, of course, you've got always tough Georgetown on the road on Saturday night.
Yeah, well, that's going to be an interesting game. We played a very, very good game in there earlier this year. It's a tough building to play in. They skate very well. So we're going to have to, we got a long couple of days coming up. I think that the guys need some rest, but they're going to have to try and find some of that on their own. We have to, like I said, we have to get a little bit more disciplined in our style and our approach.
Coach, a fluff question as we do head into the Thanksgiving holiday. I got to ask you, what would you say you're most thankful for?
Oh, obviously my wife and kids. I enjoy all the time that I spend with them, and thankful that I get an opportunity to try and teach these kids a little bit about hockey.